Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula and in today's video, let's talk about the handbags I love but haven't purchased yet. My dear friend on YouTube, Danny from This is Danny O, recently filmed or posted a video about handbags that she has resisted, so far at least. And I kind of got the idea to share also the bags I love, but for a reason or another, haven't really gone after yet. There are 5 that I want to talk with you about in this video. And I will link Danny's below in case you would be interested to seeing her pics as well. Because my gosh, the world is filled with handbags that are gorgeous, but we don't necessarily need to own them all or even want to. Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. I have some on this list that I'm kind of like, if I will see a good deal, then I might go there. But so far, I have resisted them. By the way, in case you happen to hear some kind of background noises where someone is just like walking behind the camera, that is our dog. He's awake-ish and he's, let's put it this way, getting to a teenage phase where he's very hormonal. So let's see if he manages to keep it down or even if he manages to fall asleep while I'm filming. Hope so. But in case you hear some weird noises, I'm not alone here. All right, the first bag that I absolutely love and have been eyeing on for a while now, but I kind of don't see myself purchasing. It is the Prada Cleo bag. And there is something about this shape that is really calling to me. How lovely it lays on the side, and there is so many beautiful colors. I've been mainly looking at black or white and the crystal one. Like, in what type of life do I believe that I would actually have enough occasions to wear a bag with crystals when my style is very much boring, lame, plain, that type of direction? How could I like add some sparkle to it in the form of bag? I don't know why I believe that that would be a great idea, but I love this bag also in crystal. But I have a feeling that this shape of like shoulder bag, I don't have like any just shoulder bags. I have crossbody bags that can fit on the shoulder, and of course I have tote bags. But bags that are purely for shoulder use, I don't have any. And that kind of makes me curious, but also a bit hesitant, because I don't know if I would actually wear this style enough. But oh my gosh, I do love the Cleo shape. It's just like so chic, the leather and just like everything. I don't know, maybe pre-owned. But this is just beautiful. But so far I have resisted. Secondly, I have resisted for so many years the Louis Vuitton Nice line. In particularly, I have had my eye on the Nice BB because I feel like that's the classic of all. And there was even a time when I was kind of venturing a bit towards other brands such as Celine, who also have this shaped of a cosmetic bag. And then last summer, I figured it out. This is a Louis Vuitton packing cube. So yes, I am an owner of Louis Vuitton packing cube. I am crazy. This is not as structured as the Nice's are because this is not probably meant for the same purpose. But it has that same shape. It has a zipper that goes all around. It doesn't have a wipeable lining, but that's just something for me to understand that it doesn't have it. But this works the same way as a Nice would be for me. And I love it. This is like half the price, or at least was last year. I haven't checked the prices this year. And I get the same purpose with a better price point. And I have resisted, and I feel like I can resist the like Nice BB style with this one, but I'm still kind of eyeing on the Celine one because I think it is just beautiful. I don't need it though. That's the reason why I have been resisting it, because once I figured out the packing cube kind of fills that Louis Vuitton Nice void, I'm trying to tell myself that I don't need the like taller size, because why would I? Third bag on my resisting list is from Dior, and it is the Dior Joy, D-Joy. Oh, I should have really checked from the website the correct name, but it's like the half of the Lady Dior. And I don't know what it is, because when I first saw this, I thought it looked odd. Like it's half of what it should be. And then I've seen it styled by other beautiful people who managed to make it look so tempting. First of all, luckily, it is super expensive. There's no way I would go after it. Even from the pre-owned, it's still too new to be like getting any deals. And secondly, I have been able to tell myself that this is probably a trend that I need to look through before I would do anything. Plus, I'm already wearing quite a little of my Lady Dior bag. Why would I believe that I would wear any more of this? Although this does come with a longer strap, my Lady Dior is vintage, so it doesn't come with any straps, and it looks a bit different. I have the medium size, so it looks a bit different worn crossbody anyway than what this would. But yeah, so far I've managed to tell myself, don't need it. I don't wear my Lady Dior enough as it is, so not this one either, but this is stunning. 4. Sticking with Dior. I don't think I've ever mentioned this particular bag on my channel because I've kind of kept it clearly to myself that I even enjoy this style, and it is that Dior Bobby bag. I think this just, the leather and everything looks so beautiful. Well, this is not a new bag model anymore, and there probably would be lovely deals, maybe from the pre-owned. I haven't honestly looked because I don't think I am that serious in actually even looking at the possibility of getting it. But there is just something about the shape that I love, but I'm a bit concerned, would I love enough? So that's kind of what has kept me from it. I have obviously heard what the buckle resembles, and it doesn't really drive me off the bag if other people would see it that way, but it's still like something with the shape of the bag that I'm a bit concerned that I wouldn't like be drawn to enough, even though I love it in photos and like I love it on other people, but not certain if that would in the long run be a good style or the shape of the bag for me. So loving it from a distance. 5th bag, I thought we could jump into a bit of like a contemporary side as well. So if you have been watching my channel, you know that I have a few Polène bags, and I have also made quite a few videos of that brand. I think during the last 6 to 12 months, there has been more and more circulating the topic of our Polène quality and service level going down, because they are becoming very popular, or they are popular, but the popularity just like rose. And I also made a video about this topic, just kind of thinking that is Polène still worth it, and so on. For me, I've had only good experiences, so I definitely could consider buying another Polène bag. But there is this one bag model that has been like sailing in my mind for year and a half or something like that. And it's funny because these are not like that expensive compared to like the Dior's and whatnots on that we talked about already before. Like we are talking about hundreds here, even though Polène just had a price increase where some of the models went up, and I've also seen opinions where people feel that it's now too expensive. Well, I don't know, but there is this number 10, so numéro 10, which I think is quite popular. and I love it on other people. But there is just something that I'm intrigued but not, and I think this has something to do with the same as with the Prada bag, that I'm a bit concerned that the shape is not something that I would use in the long run, that this might be some kind of trend factor right now, and that's why I haven't really gone there. But before the price increases and such, it was 300 and something euros, so it wouldn't have really required that much of like thinking and saving. But still, I don't want to waste money, and if I'm hesitant, then I am hesitant. So this has been kind of on and off of my wish list for a while now. Still haven't done anything about it though, so maybe that means that the bag is just not for me. Maybe let's just like cut it to the chase. I'm not certain if I would really love this shape to the long run, so I have passed so far, even though I love how it looks on others. But I of course do have some Polen bag on my mind, when wouldn't I? And we'll see how it goes, but definitely this so far is on the resisting list. So those were the 5 bags that I have the most like actively been thinking that I love, but it's a no. There is this kind of bonus category in this, which are the Bottega Veneta Jody bags. If you've been here, you have seen me talking about them in quite a numerous videos, and I'm kind of like yes and no and yes and no. I'm going back and forth with that top handle situation, and I think these are gonna stay in some kind of wish list area, but so far I've been resisting because I am very concerned that I wouldn't really get along with this kind of top handle thing. I don't know. But I am so intrigued. I love how they look and feel. The leather is just like amazing, but there's just something that I can't really see myself buying, and yet again then I can and I cannot, and I don't know. But I think that's kind of a bonus thing, because I feel like I have resisted them, but then I am constantly thinking about them, and if I see a good deal I am considering, and all of it. So are they part of this love but resist list, or are they part of some kind of never-ending wish list type of thing? Who knows? But I thought that I would still put it here because I haven't forgotten about them. I haven't gotten over them either. So yeah, I think that's it. Do you have bags that you love but still are not kind of going after, that you are able to resist, and what would be the reasons for that? Let's continue in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.